have your certificate of eligibility, right? If you don't know that you're eligible, how can you use your VA loan? All right, I'm sick of seeing people come to me after they're under contract. I go to pull their certificate of eligibility and I'm the first pull. I can see people who have pulled it. I can see the name literally on the certificate. If it says Joseph M on there, I know that I'm the first person that actually looked you up. And God forbid if it comes to this situation where I go pull your certificate of eligibility and it just comes up to a screen with your name and your social on there. Because that tells me that there is more information required to verify your eligibility. Now, I've helped people upgrade discharges. I've helped people connect service disability to their service. As silly as that sounds, but for people that are short on time and they're collecting service VA compensation, you have to connect the compensation they're earning to their service. Sounds silly. It happens, okay? I've seen people who had disability comp from the VA, but it wasn't the reason for discharge. There's so many things that can go wrong before a pre-approval goes out that you need to make sure that the golden ticket has been issued. There's some people out there, there's some lenders, I'm talking about big financial institutions that are pre-approving veterans that aren't eligible for VA loans. And it's a disservice to those veterans themselves, and it's a disservice to every veteran who is eligible. Because what happens when that veteran goes under contract, the one who's not eligible, and they come down the line, it's a week before closing, the lender calls and says, hey, you're not eligible for the VA loan. You have a canceled contract, and assuming they can't flip to another loan program, you now have a veteran who has a terrible taste in their mouth and who's only going to badmouth the VA loan because that lender specifically gave them a terrible experience, okay? The VA loan is the best loan program in the world when the experience is right. It's why people call me. I get called by lenders, I get called by realtors from across the country with questions about VA, with buyers with questions, with, hey, can you check this pre-approval I got because it came from and I help out and I figure things out. But when you have a poor experience with one of these big box places that won't pull your COE up front, your certificate of eligibility up front, it tarnishes the name of the VA loan, it ruins the reputation for everybody who's involved for that transaction, the seller, the buyer, the seller's agent, the buyer's agent. If you're an attorney state, the buyer's attorney, the seller's attorney. If you're in a triple attorney state like New York, now the bank's attorney. It ruins the reputation for so many people because one person at one institution was too lazy to do the basics up front. Once you have the COE, all it is just making sure that you qualify. It's so easy. It's so easy. People screw it up all the time for the simplest things. If you want to make sure that you have a smooth VA process, if you want to help the name of the VA loan get the reputation it deserves, call me, text me, 630-235-2405. Shoot me an email at info@thevaloannerd.com. Leave me a comment. If you're in a state that I can't work in, again, it's Alaska, Rhode Island, Delaware, Vermont, New York, I can connect you with someone who will not screw this up for you. Take it easy.